Alright, hey y'all, how y'all doing? This is Jen from WhichWitchLife, and here is your energy forecast for the month of June. Yes, my face is out of the camera a little bit, so you can see my face, how you doing? But I tried to get it to where you can kind of see the cards and me kind of at the same time. So let's get into it. I do have a wobbly table here, so forgive me because it's going to shake a little bit. Alright, Spirit, I got some cards here. Let's get into what is the energy for my YouTube collective, for anybody who's going to see this? What is the energy for the month of June? What is the message for the month of June? But yeah, like, what's the energy for the month of June first? And then we get to the message. So this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Maybe share it with a friend if it doesn't necessarily resonate with you. Y'all got anything that's going on in the month of June? Page of one. Oh, it's because the other card popped out in there. Ooh. Got a bunch of changes coming in the month of June, okay? I do personal readings. I will not reach out to you and contact you in any way. That's mostly for my people from Instagram that follow me over to YouTube. There's a lot of scammers on Instagram, and they're going around on YouTube as well, okay? Yes, I do personal readings. Links will be in the bio. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to comment and I can answer whatever your question is, okay? So far with the energy of June, we have the bottom of the deck. It's the Six of Cups. So it's a lot of remembrance, a lot of nostalgia. I don't know if you can see that. Six of Cups. So it's a lot of nostalgia happening, a lot of going back in time, a lot of healing old wounds, because we know we have the end of Mercury retrograde in June, and then we also have Saturn beginning its retrograde in the beginning of June. So it will be a lot of healing, a lot of processing, a lot of forgiveness, a lot of emotional burdens lightening. Hopefully, anyway, because we want to release this so we can heal and move forward. We don't want to hold on to anything, okay? So this is already like the general consensus with this Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck, okay? And then we have the Page of Wands here. This is the first card that came out. All right, so that's telling me embarking on new adventures, trying something new, because wands are our passions, our drives, our action cards, okay? So trying something new, doing something, getting out of your comfort zone, it's going to bring you, I'm also hearing like take a leap of faith, like literally taking a leap of faith and doing something that you don't normally do, or that you have previously been wanting to do, but you've been scared. It's like ripping the Band-Aid off, okay? It's ripping the Band-Aid off. Sorry, my braids were getting in the way. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull them back real quick just to get them out the way. Okay. And so moving shortly after that, we have the Tower card here. So something major is coming in June. So for some of you all, now let me say, because Saturn is the planet of karma, okay? It's about to be a very karmic year this year. I mean, it's already like a Venus ruled year anyway with the 6-2-2-2 and all that jazz, but it's gonna be a lot of tower moments, or major tower moments this year anyway, and apparently one is coming in the month of June. So if you didn't catch one in May, you definitely get one in June. But I'm hearing a bunch of new starts and a couple of false starts. Now remember that, because Saturn is a planet of karma, you are reaping what you sow. So if you have put out good deeds and done good things, you're going to get these things back. Now beware, you will catch your lesson before your blessing. That is a part of the plan. That's a part of the process. So stick with that, okay? If you have been doing nothing, you're going to get nothing. You're going to continue to do nothing until you learn the lessons that Saturn is bringing back to you. And of course, if you've been putting out negative, hate, gossiping, wishing harm on other people, hating on other people, etc., you finna catch your work as well, okay? But with this Tower card, we're getting some major changes happening, okay? So if you've been wanting to start a new life, this is probably the month to do it, or at least the month to start looking, okay? Because this is a page, this is the beginning. This is not it's not like you're a pro. You're not at night yet. It's a page like I just started this. So it's like starting a new job or starting a new adventure, a new hobby. Maybe you want to take up rock climbing or something. But you doing this, you taking this leap of faith and you saying, I'm going to get out of my comfort zone and I'm going to do something different. You doing this is going to boost you to wherever you're going to after this, because I haven't looked at these cards yet. It's going to boost you, it's going to propel you a lot faster. Like, it's not going to take as long as it normally would take for you to start something new, for you to really get the hang of it, okay? Or get whatever you're supposed to get out of it. So then we have the Nine of Swords here. Get out of your head. So get some anxiety, some worries. I feel that coming because I feel like mid-June is when it really starts. So like the first couple weeks of June, you're still in Mercury retrograde, post-shadow period. So shit's going to be a little rocky. It's going to be a little rough. Okay, it's not going to be all shits and giggles. It's not going to be all fun. So I can see how some of us are sitting in this Nine of Swords energy here. This worry, concern, confused, this anxiety, like overthinking, worried about the future, or worried about the past repeating itself into the future. And for some of you, if you had, I'm getting this message, so take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. If you had people after you, like enemies, and like you know that you didn't do nothing, like you didn't deserve this, you didn't do anything to these people just hating on you, or even worse, you were a nice or good person or whatever, and you just have people that are trying to attack you either physically, psychically, emotionally, etc. Spell work, psychic attacks, hexes, curses, whatever. First of all, get your protection up, but do understand that they finna catch theirs, okay? Or some of y'all have experienced heartbreaks of other whatever nature, and you're worried about if your person is suffering as much as you are, or is gonna get what they owed. They're gonna get what they're owed, okay? So that's for a select few of y'all, whoever that message is for. And some of you, your person is up late at night worried about y'all's relationship, okay? Because I'm getting love energy off of this too. Like somebody's worried that they're losing you or that you left them. We're going to get into that later. But anyway, then we have the King of Wands. This is the King of Wands energy here. And here's that Two of Wands in reverse. I keep getting this. Now, I pulled a card for, I believe it was my Instagram collector. The Two of Wands in reverse came out in the bottom of the deck. This is indecisive energy, indecision, not being sure on which way you want to go. I'm feeling like some of y'all want to revisit the past versus moving forward and leaving, the past in the past and then bygones be bygones. But to each their own. But don't let anything outside of your own personal experiences and whatever you want or need for yourself to hinder you in your decision making. Don't let these outside voices influence you, okay? You know what you need to do. So that means you need to self-isolate for a little while so you can clear your mind and hear the voice of God or your spirit team or your own voice, higher self, etc. Do what you got to do, but you make decisions for you, okay? I'm getting with this King of Wands, we're getting father energy, so it could be dealing with a baby's father, like the father of your children, a husband. King of Wands is not really much of a husband card. He's usually depicted by himself, out to conquer different things. That's usually the King of Wands energy. So it could be a person. There's no gender in tarot, so it's just placed as it is. Ooh, sorry, I pushed the table. So it could be somebody you have kids with. It could be somebody, like I said, a parent or so. But it's definitely giving like some. It's really giving baby daddy, baby mama energy, but more specifically baby daddy energy. So please, if this resonates with you, don't let this person bother you, keep you from making your decisions and moving on to being happy with your own life, okay? Please don't let the actions of others keep you up at night and have you worried about what the fuck you need to do with your own life, because that ain't got nothing to do with you. Now, unless these are your kids, you better learn how to co-parent. But shut off that love factor. Like, I love you as the father or mother of my children, and I'm moving the fuck on. But other than that, here's what I need, and you can't give me that, so I'm gonna have to go some other way. I just keep getting heavy energy of somebody influencing you. Somebody is giving you this anxiety. This is not yours. Or you're picking up the burdens of other people, whether you're doing it intentionally or unintentionally. But something is being given to you and it's not yours. It's just causing you to be indecisive. Give it back. You don't even have to talk to them. You can just say, I release this energy. Whatever is not mine is not mine. I returned it. And I'm keeping my own energy, and then I'm going to cleanse my energy. Talking to yourself and your body is therapeutic, okay? Because it listens. But you also have to listen to your body for whoever that is for, okay? So it's a major tower moment here, remember, in the month of June. I'm getting mid-June. What was the bottom of the deck again? Six of Cups. So y'all can be revisiting the past, but you're going to be revisiting the past so that you can heal it, cleanse it, move on from it, etc. And please understand that healing is not going to happen overnight. Okay? It's going to take some time. It's going to take some effort. But as long as you do what you need to do and practice your steps that you need to practice, you're going to be okay, all right? So you can let whatever this is that's hindering you or burdening you mentally go, okay? Some of y'all, I'm hearing this financial burden too. Some of y'all may be dealing with somebody who has kids. That may not be yours. Ooh. Okay, I'm getting it. Somebody's worried that this kid or these kids ain't theirs or not theirs. We're going to get into that in the love portion. That was the general energy for the month of June. Let me know if that resonates. And if you are dipping out after this, we're going to get into love and career. All right. So, what's going on in the love area for this collective, please, Spirit? Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. Oof. Somebody's not being honest. Somebody is like stealing. I keep hearing stealing your joy. Stealing your joy. Stealing your joy. It's like you letting outside influences affect you to where you can't enjoy your own life and your own, I didn't mean to push the camera too. I'm figuring out new angles and shit to do these readings, so y'all bear with me, okay? But, letting people steal your joy. Don't do that. Keep your peace, protect your peace, because it is very, very necessary, okay? So right away, we have the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, this is love, remember? Somebody is in their head, but they're refusing. They are stubborn as fuck. They are refusing to leave this energy in this space. And again, we have the baby here. This is it in the upright. Here's this baby here. It's dealing with children. So if you have children, you need to reevaluate your relationship with the other parent, and what your role is for this child. And are you bringing present enough for them? Because love doesn't have to be romantic. It could be, universal love. It could be love of like friends and family of your own children or whatever. Make sure that you're being emotionally and mentally available for your kids, for yourself, for the mom, for your kids. Because they need their mommy or daddy. They need their parents, okay? They need to know that you're there and that you understand them and that there's some mental connection. So if you've been having this issue with having any sort of communication, effective communication with your children, this is probably what's causing it. You're stuck in your head, or they are. But I'm getting this the parent, not the child, that's stuck in their head and not seeing how there's a disconnect in the communication with their child, which might be causing or continuing some problems, okay? So take that how that resonates. And then we have the Seven of Cups. A lot of sevens. Had the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Some choices need to be made. And then we have the Page of Cups. So cups. We're in the right area because this is love. So Seven of Cups, Page of Cups, and the King of Swords. You also having kids may be preventing you, or somebody having kids may be preventing you from choosing to date altogether or wanting to get out into the dating pool if you're single. You have options though. If you're single and you ready to mingle, you have options. We got Seven of Cups and we got the Page of Cups, okay? I feel like some of you have options and y'all are reviewing y'all's options, and some of y'all are ignoring these options altogether. Y'all like, I am uninterested, okay? So some of y'all are just like, I'm gonna go back to doing what I want to do and paint my own picture. Some of y'all, which is good, is manifesting what y'all want in a relationship, what y'all person to look like, feel like, and exist like together with you. And then against this manifestation board, picture, whatever you have in your mind of this relationship, you're judging these suitors, these options against that, and that is not a bad thing. Just make sure you're realistic with your list. When I mean realistic, I mean in the sense of if that person that you're manifesting comes into your life, are you going to be prepared or ready? Do you know what to do with that? So be realistic, as in like, I need to heal X, Y, and Z too. This is the type of person I need to be in order to be in this relationship, such this person that I am painting a picture of. Okay? So be wise in your decision making is what I'm hearing. Okay? And don't be telling people who you talking to. Okay? Because that's when this thievery energy is coming in. They're like, oh, you like that person? Okay, well, I like them too. So now I'm going to try to get them too. Competition. So there's some insecure people that just be really finding competition for any fucking reason. But for those of you who are, like I said, manifesting, working on bringing this person in and then judging that based off your suitors or just kind of minding your own business, whatever, you got suitors. But there's someone in particular that's coming in, and it might be this manifestation of love that you're trying to bring in. It might be exactly what you're asking for. Again, I call you to be realistic. Are you the person you need to be to welcome this person in your life? Okay? But that's good news for some of y'all because, like I said, you have someone coming in that is going to be offering a cup of love. It might be somebody that you least expect, like they're not your usual type. It may not be your usual type, basically. But I feel like they're going to be worth it. They're going to be worth the experience. So give them a chance, okay? So for the message of the love, we have wait. Don't make a decision. Take your time, okay? The time is not right. Don't just jump into anything, especially if you're this King of Swords in reverse here. Work that out first. We have some of y'all are going through an awakening. I feel like this new person that's coming in is going to be this Page of Cups here. Is going to be a true love and is going to ignite a spiritual awakening or some sort of awakening in you. Maybe a little bit of a hostile got her groove back, okay? But give it a chance. Wait, don't dismiss it right away, okay? Because I know you over here like, I'm designing like this grade A product over here. What the fuck is this? You know? So, but don't make hasty decisions. Just wait. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. So give it a chance. And it's going to be... both of y'all going to be undergoing spiritual transformation. You may be already undergoing a spiritual transformation, or they are, but both of y'all will be together. So this is why this relationship is important. And I feel like this person is least expected to come in is because this might be somebody that you've dismissed already or kind of wrote off as like, it's not going to work, or that's not my type. Like maybe somebody from the friend zone, or maybe somebody that you've met in the past, somebody you used to go to school with, etc. It's going to be somebody that you're like, I never... really expected, like I wasn't expecting you to come through, okay? And then we having a soulmate that's coming in with an apology. Remember, your soulmate doesn't have to be a romantic soulmate. Could be friends, family, pets. But a soulmate's coming in with an apology, or maybe you need to give somebody an apology. I'm hearing apologizing a lot lately. And then, like, it's going to be a lot of communication coming forward. People, especially after this Mercury retrograde, they're going to be coming in to apologize for shit that they've done, things they've said, and they said out of spite. Or they don't really know why they said or did it. They just... the life was happening. Not to mention Pluto is also still in retrograde, okay? And then trust your intuition. You already have the answers you seek. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Trust your intuition. If your intuition says this person is the one, then give it a shot, okay? I'm getting my cards all mixed up in here. Like, where is everything? A deck. Romance angels. I think I kind of covered love. It's not too much for my people in a relationship. Most people I get are people that are single or in situationships. Anything, this new love situation, children keep popping up. Make sure you're taking care of your own inner child. And if you have children, put them, like in your priority. Don't show the people that you're dating too soon. This person that you're looking for or might meet may have children, which might be why you're like, I'm uninterested. Or they don't have children and you do. So you're like, I don't know if you're going to know how to love my kids. But at the bottom of the deck, we have let your friends help you. It's safe for you to love, attraction. And again, we have children, okay? So children are affected in this situation. Your love life is being affected by children, whether it's your own children, your inner child, their children, your inner child, etc., okay? But do stuff that make you feel attractive, whether you feel like you're attractive or not. Do things that make you feel good, okay? If you focus on this, on being your own version of attractive, which is being comfortable in your own skin, being in your own form of peace and finding joy in the little things, just being happy, this is what's going to help you to attract what it is and who it is that you're trying to attract in your life. Not just love, but other manifestations too. Okay, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, is what the card said, and open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. It is safe to love, and you can receive that by being happy in yourself. Okay, give your inner child some play. Go do something that used to make you happy back then. Okay, so this is the love portion of the reading. If you are dipping out after this, thank you so much for watching, and comment down below if it resonates. I'll see you later. But now we're gonna move into the career part. Okay, let's do career and finances. What messages do we have for financially? The Instagram, not Instagram, YouTube collective. Well, I mean, it is Instagram and YouTube. Oh, we have judgment cards. Some of y'all are going to be getting calls lately. Some of y'all will be getting phone calls, receiving calls from jobs that you applied to that you forgot about. If you haven't already accepted a new offer, there's going to be something coming in soon if you've been looking for work, or you're going to hear about a promotion or something, or a raise possibly. But what you've been looking for, what you need, is coming in. Okay, we have the 5 of Cups, and then we have the Hermit card. So I'm sorry, so if you've been in this 5 of Cups version, this 5 of Cups energy, that energy of I feel like a lot of us, because myself included, like, this is not enough. I'm not satisfied. I'm just kind of over everything, and I'm underwhelmed or overwhelmed because it's a lot going on. Maybe at your job, maybe with your financial situations, because some of y'all are going through divorces. Some of y'all are getting out of bad contracts, and it's costing you more money than you put in, etc. Which caused you to go inward, which is not a bad thing. Okay, sometimes we need self-isolation so that we can think and hear ourselves clearly, so that we can receive this call. Okay, some of y'all will have lost your job, so you were just in here in isolation for whatever period of time. It could have been a few months. 7 months is what I'm hearing. 7 weeks, 7 days, 7 months. Could be even 7 years. But some of y'all have been without a job because you lost it, and it's been putting you in a financial bound, whatever. And it caused you to time to self-isolate, me with yourself, and not really do the things or be the person that you once was. But don't worry, the call is coming in soon. Something's about to come in and shake shit up. Okay, like earlier in the reading, we had the Tower card. So something's about to come in and shake shit up. 3 of Swords tried to pop out. I don't know if that was for the love portion or not. But the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Swords, which means some of y'all have very much needed endings. So do not fret. The ending is much needed, and it might have left you a little heartbroken, but you cannot take that, however long ago that was, whether it was yesterday, last week, 7 months ago, 2 years ago. You cannot take this heartbreak and the pain and the fear from these past relationships, jobs, co-worker relationship situations, whatever, into your new position. Okay, this is why the period of isolation is needed. So if you're about to go through this, it's okay. Work on yourself, heal yourself in the process. You will have everything that you need. And wait for this call. I feel like a lot of y'all going to be getting calls or opportunities this month. And because of this isolation and going in to retreat and kind of heal yourself, you're going to be able to hear spirit again. You're going to be able to hear your higher self, okay? You're going to be able to be open enough to hear when you get this call that says, you should be doing this instead of whatever career path you're in, okay? So with that, I forgot to take this out. Get the life purpose deck. What is this called that we're heating? Okay, 2 more cards, please. What is the card? What is this called that we're heating? And my collective is heating. Do we have one more card? Because it's looking like just, oh, okay, we have 4 cards. Bottom of the deck is freedom. Your ultimate goal is freedom. I know that's for me, true. You're free to do what you choose. For some, don't think about the restrictions of society and what everybody requires you to do. You are free to choose what you need to do for your soul's purpose, okay? A lot of my collective is light workers. So some shit we're going to be doing don't make sense all the time, okay? So we have family options, okay. Light and love and then career change. So yeah, this is why I said a lot of y'all about to be changing careers, and it may not make sense to other people, okay? And I'm getting this very vague because I feel like it's so many y'all on different paths, but y'all kind of all grouped in the same collective, but y'all on different personal paths. So you're going to have to hear your calling specifically, okay? But whatever it is, it's going to involve a career change. So it's something different than you're already doing or what you're trying to get into. Loving your friends and family is the central purpose to your life, okay? So it might be like marriage and family therapy, maybe child care. It could be anything of those things. Take that how it resonates. But you have options. Think outside of the box is what I'm hearing. Stop thinking you're confined to certain things because you don't have a degree or because you only have a certain skill set. Use that skill set and see how it can apply to another industry, because I had to do that. I worked in retail for almost 10 years, and then I switched over into HR. But here's the thing. A lot of my skill sets that I have for dealing with people in HR came from me working in retail. You would never on paper see the crossover, okay? But you have options. You have more options than you realize, okay? But with all things, do it in light, do it in love, okay? Remember, like I said, a lot of y'all are light workers. So whatever you're going to be doing, your purpose is going to be included. So if it's healing, you're a healer and you like to hit, and your skill or goal is to heal family issues, you're going to be doing this at your job. It don't necessarily mean you're going to be a counselor. You could be a teacher. You can be a bus driver. You can be a lawyer. You can be a receptionist. It don't matter. But if your job and your life purpose is to heal family matters and help families out, you could become a social worker, or you can do that as a cashier at Walmart. You never fucking know. But once you tap into your purpose and heed that calling that you have on your life, everything is going to be included in that. And I am telling you that from personal experience, okay? Let's see. Let's end it off with some money magnet. This is my deck, by the way. Money magnet oracle. It is for purchase. What messages do we have for YouTube? I was trying to keep this under 30 minutes. We have one more card. Yep. I love my deck. By my deck is stop overspending, so be wise with your money. I'm hearing probably until July. August is going to be more bountiful, but June and July is going to be real restrictive on your money, and use it wisely, okay? So we have make boss moves, okay? Get a team in place. Who can you call on? Put your money where your mouth is, okay? Prove to yourself that you can meet and beat those goals. And calmer waters ahead, okay? Keep your head up. You'll be able to breathe soon. So get your plan in place. Get your team in place. People you can call on that you feel like you can trust. Find some professionals that you can fit in your budget, or maybe can work with you, a payment plan, etc. Okay? But you've got this. Put your money where your mouth is. You want a better life? Make it happen, okay? And what is our money magnet affirmation for the month of June? I forgive myself for my past poor spending choices. I forgive myself for my past poor spending choices. For my poor spending choices in the past. I forgive myself so I can heal that part and move on and be bountiful and blessed and abundant, like, and prosperous, like I want to be, like I know I can be. Okay, so this is your reading. Hopefully let it resonate. Let me know if it resonates. If you would like to book a personal reading, link is in the description. Please comment if it resonates, or share, like, subscribe, etc. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok, same name, and on Etsy. Do we have a card to close us out? Thank you. Same 2 cards from the Instagram reading. Love. Get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up. And shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive and let shit go. It's a lot of forgiveness so we can move on. A lot of healing to be done in the month of June or completed. Love y'all so much. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all soon.